Look at that powder horn. Marietta Ohio horn. That's nice, huh? Well, they got a bunch of new bottles and stuff. Here's one. Right, there's some cool ones here. I think that's like West Virginia Brewing Co. But look, what's this? A Weedman? I don't know. It's got a W on it, but look at this. Amber bottle, Iroquois Brewing Corp, Buffalo, New York. $20. And if it's perfect, I'm buying it. Bubbles in the glass, it's blown. It's nice condition, and it's got an Indian head on it. That's awesome. I'm buying it. That's my present for today. There's some cool stuff here. Look at all of these bottles. Lots of cool old beers. Look at all of them. They look all dug too. There's another Weedman. There's some cool stuff here for sure. There's an old Aqua beer. There's one to add to my collection later. Well, ended up buying this bottle. $20 is what it was marked. It's beautiful. Lots of eye appeal. It's a nice beer. I wouldn't sell it if I found it. I'm going to add it to my collection. It'll be a nice one to show in future videos. Look at all. I mean, this place, the Antique Mall Marietta, is stocked to the brim with just awesome stuff. Look at this little tin. New Era Artificially Processed Potato Chips. I ended up buying this little New Era potato chip tin thing. That's old. That's really cool graphics. Huh? Really nice little piece for $4. Yeah, this ain't bad here. If this was nice condition, I'd buy it. I like the cover. It's still nice, and I'm like in a graded slab. It's about eye appeal and art to me. On the comics, that's just a lit spine wear. $4. It's just, if it was better, I'd buy it. I like that black with the yellow. This is a good price on this bottle. This big germicide bottle. That's beautiful, and it's $15. Look how mint it is. That's nice. Well, I'm in the Antique Mall of Marietta. Look. There's a different Hutchinson and Son Matamoros Ohio crock right there. Check that out. Nice one. $1,200. They ain't coming down on that. You know, I like the art on this. This box is, that's very cool. Look at it. Get the old wood roller and the rubber typeset and the ink pad. $6. That's a pretty cool Briggs and Stratton clock. That'd look nice in your like garage. I think it's $165 and it works. You guys got some of my bottles. There's a Woodsfield Ice and Creamery I gave that guy. I gave him lots of these bottles. Traded him for 10 marbles. Some of my stuff's for sale. You know, I like it. That's a laid up old plastic Santa. $99. That's nice. Christmas, that's always going to be worth a little. That stuff's coming back in popularity, same with stuff like this. But I turned it on. I like that old footstool there. That's cool. That could really be fixed up to look nice. I like even the look of it there. I mean, the inventory. If you want to come to this place, now's the time. People have stuff here for Christmas. There's bottles everywhere. Wonder if that's New Martinsville. Oh, it's Parkersburg. I'm looking for a New Martinsville ACL one like that. All right. Look at these metal clowns on scooters. These are really cool, huh? It's this place. There's that car. I've seen that before. See, there's just lots of stuff. I'll look at this. Yeah, this kind of caught my eye. Look at that weird iron. Man, that's heavy. Feels like it weighs 12 pounds. Old sleeve iron. That's why. To get up in the sleeve, I guess. Look. It's calling that Nest candy holder. And I just found one of these in the dump, busted like a week ago. That's what it is. It's a candy container. No way. No, that's a cool ACO. What is that, a peach? Quench your thirst, cinch. $7. What's it town? Columbus, Ohio. It's kind of nice. The condition's beautiful. You know, this old piece. Furnace damper, $20. Look, it's real heavy metal. Damper closed, draft open. That's so cool, huh? Look good mounted on anything, polished up. Story of birds for young people with bird alphabet. That's a nice cover. Look at it. 1901 child's book, $35. Yeah, this is beautiful. Now this 3-gallon tea jar, and look at the old brass nozzle on it with the patina on it. And it works. That's with the lid. And then look at this old leather purse. That looks 1930. That's nice. Well, that's nice. That's a nodder. That donkey's head will move. It's 50. It's like celluloid plastic. That's a gem. Look at the big driftwood sculpture that's varnished. This is nice. $79 on that nice base. Somebody's made that. It's beautiful. Now look at this. Little baby head milk. Brookfield. Mother says premium quality for mothers who care. And it's got a baby head on it. I think it's $28. I've never seen a small one like this. You know, this is a nice old ACL milk too. It says farm fresh milk, Roebird's Dairy, serving Savannah since 1920. Probably Georgia. $12.50, but look at this side. Little leaguers drink milk to grow big, 'cause someday they want to make the big league. And look at that. That's so cool for $12.50, huh? And it looks like, yeah, it's got, that must be orange juice. It's an orange juice thing with the, look at that. It's a pretty nice bottle. Cashmere Balm, manufactured by Bel Air Chemical Company. It's here, $5. And you can see that green tint to this bottle. It says J.G.B. Seegert and Sons, Doctor. $15. That's a pretty nice old pre-1900 bottle, huh? You know, this is pretty nice. Tune Avita. Nice looking old bottle. $24. I'm back here in the back. Where'd I get that? Right there. There's a debossed Dr. Pepper behind it. But look at all the glass in here. Acme. $10. That's kind of a nice looking jar. Look at, I didn't really ever see any of these. Look at all the different ones down here. Here's something weird. What is that? Whole fruit jar. Atlas whole fruit jar, $7.50. Man, good prices on this stuff. That's beautiful. You could fill a whole cabinet with different ones down here. It looks like for under 10 a piece. These little atlases are nice looking right here. These are nice. $3.50. Some good deals here, folks. That's a steal. Look at all of them down here. All different. There's ball ones and man. Dairy Products Company, 3-cent milk. Look at the embossed neck. It's got a little keysware, Detroit, Michigan, $9. And it's priced accordingly because of a little bit of keysware on the letters. It could be cleaned up and polished. They left meat on the bone. That's beautiful. There's some always nice bottles back here in this back part. Look at all of it. I found these animal cookie cutters in the dump all bent up and stuff. A few good ones, but there they are in the box. Look at that. That's cool. Look at these White Rock Ginger Ale pull tabs. They have a couple of them. I like to look at this stuff with $10. This one's nicer. These are nice looking cans if you collect cans, huh? Now this is an enamel cup with like a husky dog. It says Kiss. And that looks like, what is that? Some kind of spooling sewing machine or something? That's $9. That's a cool looking old cup. Oh, that's a nice old 10 right there. Man, that's sweet, huh? Scarless Gall Remedy. Well, this is a nice piece. See that? That's a hat pin holder. That's Victorian. Ironstone, like, look at it. That's nice. Imagine digging that in the dump, and you very well could. That's a smoker. Well, I'm at Front Street Antiques now. I think that guy's name's Billy. That's what I've been calling him anyway. I hope it is. I don't know him that good, but I'm giving him all this stuff. Then the back seat's even filled, and this was filled clear to the top. I've already taken multiple things of bottles in. I took a bunch of stuff. I gave the guy, a guy at the Antique Mall Marietta, a box too. Just gave it to him, a seller there. Well, this is Riverview Antiques right here in Marietta, right across from the Lafayette. I just gave this guy hundreds of pounds of bottles and boxes. Just stuff I carried out of the woods. Look at these perfume bottles. Mother's Day greetings. They look old. I don't know how old. These are kind of cool looking. This milk glass, $22. That's old too. It looks 1950s, I think. You can get folded, but that's a nice piece. Crap if I found that in the dump. Yeah, this is nice. I haven't dug one of these bottles for a long time. They're banks. I like them. Hopefully I can get into a few of them. I think the only one I dug has a crack. One of these before. It's like a Shiva stain. Look. Reminds me of them stains off of like Indiana Jones. That's nuts. Yeah, look at that. Mamie. Oh, it's old plastic. It's a notepad. Oh, dude, that's nice. That's a good piece there. Look, you can see what that's a nice old clock. These dealers in here have nice taste. Look at that. And the stuff they offer. Look at the furniture. That's a beautiful desk. Look at that old microscope. And there's one in a case. That's a smoker in it. With a wood case. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful, and that's nice too. Probably out of an old school or something. It's a Louisville Slugger. That's a softball one. Well, that's really cool, isn't it? Look at that dollhouse, just the look of it. Old nails in it. That's really cool. They look good with bisque dolls up there. That's a nice looking piece. That's nice, that old bell. But look at this metal box with all these little things in it. That's awesome looking. That's old. Look at that outer space vodka bottle. That's so cool. This is all stuff I gave this antique store. Just gave it to him. Look at all the bottles and pre-packaged stuff. All of that. Well, I'm back here in the back, and I am going to look at the marbles. There's some that for 15 right there in that bag that say uranium glass marbles. So I seen them glow. So for 15 bucks, I might buy some of these big red ones that are like $175, but I'll have to save back maybe in the future. That bag right there looks pretty nice. Maybe get that one bag of uranium ones. Ooh, there's a whole tray for 25 bucks or 75. That looks pretty good. Well, got more marbles for the Antique Mall Marietta. I ought to be able to finish my case now. We'll look at the cases next, but here I'll show you. Let me turn out the light. Look at these. I got them glowing marbles. Look at those. I'll show them to you with the light on here a little up closer. Let me turn these out. But these patch marbles here are beautiful. These little, look at them. These are nice. This one really, this swirl really lights up. There's one, it's uranium glass. This is probably a master marble, or it's an acro. I can't, they're pretty close. That looks peltier, kind of. And look at this. You know, these were $75 for the whole tray, but look at this line of marbles right here. That looks like a master that's killer. That looks like a peltier. There's another master. Looks like a master, a master, a master, another master. Look at some of these. That's a master marble company, I would say, or an acro. But the guys that started master, left acro, and started the company, and then acro sued them. But look at some of these. Look at this big root beer like swirl. It has a few flea things, but it's just a smoker. And this stuff down in here, look at it. Look at the acro corkscrews. That's beautiful. Look at this thing. Holy mackerel. There's some, look at this. That's beautiful, my goodness. And these masters and stuff, that peltier right there, I'd say it's a peltier. It looks awesome. Look at this. Holy mackerel, folks. Look at it. There's another killer. Here's a killer. That's a corkscrew. There's another acro. Just so many. And look in here, we're not even through them all. Look at some of these swirls. Drizzle all over that. Didn't show you this one up close. I'm getting the cases out here. I'm going to put these in and show you how they look in the cases. But that's beautiful. Look, man. Look at it. It's bigger than average. That's probably acro agate. That's beautiful. Well, that's like a big moony type marble. I'll show you the light. That's beautiful. See what I mean? It's got that iridescent. That's awesome. That's a nice marble. Well, there you can see. There's 3 frames I put together buying marbles in antique stores, just buying stuff similar to what I dig on dumps. And this is pretty daggone good. I'll go over them here real quick for you. Just a big variety of manufacturers, everything. There's some nice ones in this frame here. Look at that. That center console is spectacular. I feel these marbles in that center console are just individually sold with great pictures on the internet, and a few of these ones at the top is all the money back. Look at some of the marbles in there. There's some killers. Just killer stuff. All this, just going shopping. It's like 6:30 a.m. I just got up to start working on a video. And here's Buddy, gonna take him a berry. Somebody peeked out of the squirrel hole. I get him a couple more here. This is Squirrel Man's breakfast. He has him a few. Look at him in there. It's where Squirrel Man sleeps, back in he's in his little Debbie box. He likes this one. He's got all kinds of towels in there. Look here. There's number 2. What a good boy. I'll get him out for the next one. It's still early. Squirrel Man will eat them and go back for a little short snooze, and then he'll be up here about 7:30. Look at that. He's going for all 3 of them. Later, folks.